don't know if you guys saw this. Actually, I know Joey saw it because he sent me the video that we're going to play in just a second. But this is a band called the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, for those who don't know.
I know their publicist that used to be. I don't know if he still is, but if we wanted him, we could probably get him on.
I would love to talk to him. Here's the thing. They're kind of like a one-hit wonder band from that era. But that's not to say, honestly, I don't know much of their other stuff. I'm sure that their other stuff is good. But they had that song.
I think they're like that, what do you call that shit? I know you the stuff that they're that they play. I don't remember.
It's kind of like, it reminds me, it's kind of like Screamo. It's kind of like, it's definitely, but that song, the big song they had was called Face Down. Have you heard the song, Eric? It's
no.
Like, does he push you around? Dun, 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 dun,
okay.
Dun. You've never heard that song?
No.
So have you heard, you've heard it, Joey, right?
Just say yes.
I'm checking it out right now.
Just say it. So, okay.
I'm sorry. I heard of the band. I don't know.
Let me give you my asshole take on the song. It's a great song. I mean, I think it's a good song, but also it's kind of like pandering to like abused women. Like this song is like, it's like, does he push you around? Does it feel better now? You know, but it's a catchy song.
Hit you like Chris Brown.
Does he hit you like Chris Brown?
I just thought of that when you were singing it.
Yeah. It's basically a song about like a wife beater. It's kind of like I was gonna say Sublime's date rape song, but
okay,
it had the same type of energy. It's kind of like it's a good song. But the reason we're talking about,
I just checked out a clip, and I don't know if I've ever heard that song, but I've also heard that song so many times.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why I always confuse them with Brand New.
I mean, if you want, I'll try to get them on.
Well, hold on. Let's get in. We're gonna do a story about them right now. Don't ever confuse these guys with Brand New. Brand New is good.
I know. Maybe it's because they have that one album cover with the like spaceman guy, and I'm just like,
okay.
I don't know.
No, listen. They're from the era of those bands, though. They're from the era of Brand New, Taking Back Sunday,
and Brand New also has some controversial sides to them.
Well, yeah. Right? So what we're going to talk about here is this guy came out and said he doesn't want any Trump supporters at his shows. And this is the part of this that I was unaware of. I didn't know that that he's a Christian, because you're the one who sent it to me, Joey. And I assume that's one of the reasons you sent it, because this guy's waving the like Christian banner, you know. But
there was multiple things I wanted to talk about.
That's not very accepting.
Yeah, let's watch the video, because I have the video clip here for us to view and discuss. So let's just listen to the guy, and then we'll talk about it. Here he is, Ronnie from the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
What's up, Ronnie from Red Jumpsuit here, just doing like a quick little PSA. I thought I was pretty clear about all this stuff in 2020, and as you notice on my Instagram wall, I did not remove any of that stuff from the Stay Woke campaign, I guess you guys are calling it, from 2020. Look, man, the thing about being woke is you're awake, and once you're awake, you can never go to sleep. And not only has nothing changed, but everything they said was going to happen, the woke people, has happened. You have done nothing but prove them right. So here it is again, in case somehow you missed it. Hi, I'm Ronnie Winters. I sing for the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, and I actually follow what Jesus says. If you're a Christian and you're watching this and you voted for Donald Trump, shame on you. You are not allowed to come to my shows. I don't want you there. Don't come to my shows. It's awesome that you love Face Down. It's not for you. It's not your song. Okay? It is not your song. If you voted for Donald Trump, do not come to my shows, or ever. Not just like these 4 years. Don't come to my shows, because you're going to hear a lot of woke propaganda, and you're going to hear like the actual words of Jesus. You're going to see a lot of acceptance from all areas of life and races. And you're just going to see a lot of like harmony. Okay, that's not what you're about. Okay, don't come. Refunds are available. Forever don't come. Goodbye.
All right. So First of all, the
I
fact
just
that
have so much to say.
there's so much to say here. I want to start by saying the comments were locked. That's why I said no.
That's
comments.
always a great start. It's like no likes, no comments. You can't have any discussion.
Yeah, no debating this.
He's right.
But Joey sent this to me, so I would like to hear his first take on this because, you know, Joey's also a Christian, so
true.
First of all, I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, but I also think everyone has their own opinion. You know, like it's fine. Just be a decent human being about it. From when I watched this video, I'm like, okay, Jesus never turned people away, for one. Number two, you're a band. Like, just focus on your music and don't worry about politics, because that's how you make money. And it, like, you could be slicing your fan base in half by doing this.
Yeah.
And it just, from a business standpoint, is stupid. Yeah. And then just this whole, like, musicians having to throw out their political stuff, like, just play your music, you know? I don't know.
I will say the one thing I thought was funny is he's like, you're going to see a lot of acceptance.
I was about to say that. It's like you're literally
I know.
not accepted. Like the irony in that.
He's like, you guys cannot come. But if you do, you're going to see a lot of acceptance, a lot of love, a lot of friendship. But don't come. You're not allowed.
Yeah.
We don't want you there.
Yeah. That's what I got.
I think music is always going to be in a lot of ways political, but there's ways to be artful about it and not be like, just because there's times too when like you're wrong, you're just wrong, and like you're saying shit that's like gonna affect you later down the line that you probably, you know. And it's also it's the same thing when the election happened, people were like, you can't be friends with someone who voted for Trump because whatever. And it's like,
because fascism and racism.
And because you're voting against human rights. And it's like, well, I don't like either way you're voting against human rights, first of all, but also like, it's just, I don't know. It's not that simple. It's not one-sided like that. It's not like a ping pong where you can like, it's way deeper than just that. So I don't know. It's interesting to hear that division.
Yeah, and I respect everyone's views, but like I don't want politics to affect my personal relationships with people. It shouldn't affect your personal relationships with people. It really shouldn't.
True.
It's just something. It's like sports. It's like if like sports affects your personal relationship, like, oh, the Cowboys won, so I'm not talking to you anymore.
Yeah, and I like it's a bad sign of someone who is unable to hear other sides of like any opinion, you know, like if you're a real person who is curious and like listens to people, you don't care about that shit, and you just debate it or talk about it, and that's it. Like,
yeah, I mean, I could see the guy, like, if something happened at their show where there was like someone wearing a racist shirt or waving a racist flag or something.
That's just dumb to say.
Call
like,
that out.
Don't come to my show if you voted for Trump. And it's like, okay, like,
not just these 4 years, forever.
In general, and in general, if you voted for him in general, it's just like.
So like, there's no grace for someone who voted Trump, and 5 years down the road realize, oh wow, maybe Trump was wrong, and I agree with this Ronnie Winter guy now, and he's like, no, sorry, you voted Trump once,
dude.
you can't.
And a lot of my issue,
dude, we're being accepting over
a lot
here.
of my issue too, with shit like this is if it happened in reverse. If some dude from a band came out and was like, if you voted for Biden, don't come to my show, it would make them flip out and call him a Nazi racist or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's just interesting to hear that, because we can clown on it, but we can also like it's not like he's a bad person or he's whatever. He's just misled.
No, I would respect his opinion if, like, I don't know.
Exactly.
Like, I don't care if you don't like Trump. I agree with you on that. But
and it's also very like, I don't know, like big of you to say I'm the one spreading the real word of Jesus Christ and I'm the right, like it's like, it's just righteous. Like, I don't know.
He did kind of have that like attitude that like that holier than thou.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is never good when you're trying to draw people into, your way of thinking.
Yeah. And like
the thing, like if you actually want to change people to like accept your view and maybe agree with you, that's not the way to do it. You're not going to win anyone over that way.
And I guarantee you, like a band like Metallica, they're probably not the most conservative guy. Maybe Hetfield might be, but a lot, you know what I mean? But they're not outward about it. They have political leaning songs like Disposable Heroes and shit.
Yeah.
But like, they're not like, hey, fuck Trump. And that's part of the reason they've stood the test of time, because everyone just can enjoy their music and not have to like, it's not like political like that. It's just good music. It's metal.
I think a lot of their music, Metallica's, is political, but it just doesn't come across that way.
That's what I mean, though. Like, they're not out there like, this song is about killing Trump or something, like they just play, Disposable Heroes is obviously about like war and like,
well, I mean, like even the electric chair. I mean, being an electric chair. I mean, that's a political song.
Yeah, or One.
Yeah, or One. Yeah.
100%.
And Justice for All, the entire album is political.
Again, that's
Justice for All.
It's crafty, and they're not being outward with it. Whether you can easily get the view they're going for, they're not like slamming it in your face and telling you what they're trying to, make you think.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Al Jorgensen said something that was so profound in that interview with Billy Corgan, where he said, basically, I don't write about the political, like I write political songs, but not about the politics of the time, because that changes. Like in 10 years from now, or 20 years, 30 years from now, people will be like, who's Trump?
That's my point too, is it's like, it's kind of dumb to just say that in general, because you don't know. Like, you don't
also
know.
Like telling people who to vote for is like where you like, or like, oh, you should vote for this guy or that guy.
That always pisses me off, especially if you're a celebrity. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. I don't care what you think, especially if you're like Katy Perry or something.
You don't care.
She's an astronaut.
Wait. Yeah. You don't care what Katy Perry has to say?
I do. My bad. She did kiss. She did bring a flower to space.
Yeah.
And take a selfie.
She is pretty hot. I will give her that.
Never denied that.
Yeah, he never said that she wasn't.
Oh yeah, what were we talking about again?
We're talking about her as like a person.
Katy Perry, and I saw like cleavage in my mind.
I saw Teenage Dream music video.
Teenage Dream, I love that song. That's great. That's like the best Katy. Anyway, enough about Katy Perry.